Do you know that one song, Strip That Down by Payne? It's always been a really fun song that fans screamed at the top of their lungs at concerts. Well, they danced along to dance breaks and silly choreography that has been memed all over the internet. Overall, it had a really thrilling, exciting, upbeat, energetic feel to it. But on October 16th, that would all change. Instead of being sung at concerts, live, fun music, it would be sung around a tribute of candles, being muttered between tears, gathering together fans, and just all in all being the total opposite of what it originally was. And why this sudden change? Because Payne had suddenly died. Hey guys, this is a new true crime series that I'm gonna be trying to do. It's gonna be whatever cases I find really interesting and really intriguing to look at and discuss that I feel like should be shared with other people who are also interested in true crime. Before this episode starts, I'm gonna say a few disclaimers about what I'm about to discuss. This episode contains mentions of death, drugs, and violence. So if you don't want to listen to that, you can go ahead and click off, watch something else. Just have a good day. Payne was born August 29th, 1993 in Wolverhampton, England. Had had an interest in music since a really young age. His biggest dream was to have a solo career in music, and he did everything he could in his power to get there. At just 14 years old, he auditioned on X Factor, a popular music competition that lasted from the early 2000s to late 2010s. At 16, he auditioned again for X Factor, where he was invited to be on a group called One Direction, with other auditionees on X Factor. One Direction became a huge hit around the globe. In total, the band made 5 studio albums, 17 hit singles, and had 4 world tours. This band skyrocketed his career into stardom, allowing him to have that boost up in his music career that he really wanted. When the band split in 2016, Payne released his debut single, Strip That Down, in 2017. This set him apart. It was his new chance at a solo career. Payne met his girlfriend, Kate Cassidy, in 2022 at a bar where she worked as a waitress. While working at the bar, Cassidy's manager texted her that Payne from One Direction was there and she would be taking care of him. Cassidy told Payne that she constantly went to London. He offered to be her tour guide. Next day, they had lunch, went bowling, then went on a ghost tour. They had been dating for 2 years before they decided to go on a trip to Argentina for a romantic getaway and see Niall Horan, an ex-bandmate from One Direction, perform. On September 20th, Payne and his girlfriend Kate Cassidy landed in Argentina for what they planned to be a 5-day trip. However, the trip ended up being 2 weeks. They posted pictures on their Snapchat story with one saying, "This is the breakfast table," just enjoying breakfast and coffee even though it's 1 p.m. They were staying at a friend's house, enjoying their time staying in. On October 2nd, Liam went to see his ex-bandmate Niall. Payne posted a video on his Snapchat captioned, "We're going to Argentina to see Niall." He describes how he's going to go see his ex-bandmate perform and just drop in and say hello. Liam and Kate attended Niall's show at the Movie Star Arena, taking a bunch of pictures and videos. In a picture, Liam and Niall are posed together with a bittersweet caption labeled, "Reunited." Liam said that he really enjoyed the concert, expressing how happy he was to see an old friend. Fans took videos and pictures with Liam, saying how awesome it was to see him, when saying, "Totally unreal this. I love you, Liam. A dream come true. What a love you are." There's a TikTok video showing Liam meeting fans outside of his hotel. He seems off at this point, seemingly off balance and acting a little strange. In another clip, he's asking for a pen to sign an autograph. The crowd replies, "Lapicera!" Payne joked that it made him feel like they were trying to make him say something rude. On October 12th, Kate flew back to Florida after their vacation had been extended for way too long. This left Liam in Argentina alone. In a TikTok she made, she said, "I was so ready to leave. Love South America. I hate staying in one place for too long." And we were supposed to be there for 5 days. Turned into 2 weeks. On October 13th, Liam checked into the Casa Sur Hotel in Buenos Aires, Argentina. He checked into another hotel because allegedly he was kicked out of his last one. 2 days later, on October 15th, a witness states that Liam was acting desperate to be recognized, saying, "I'm Liam," to a group of guests. He then went up to his room, grabbed a laptop, and came back to the lobby. He then supposedly got upset at something on his laptop, bashing the computer on the ground, saying, "F this shite, mate." Obviously, this shocked the witnesses. Payne grunted in response to anybody asking if he was okay, then saying, "I used to be in a boy band. That's why I'm so effed up." He then went back and forth from his room to the lobby, from his room to the lobby, back and forth. Payne was acting erratically, and every time he caused a disturbance in the lobby, the staff would bring him up to his room. This was around the time that the first emergency phone call was made. A member of the hotel staff said that they had a guest that had taken too many drugs and alcohol and was trashing the entire room. This was before the line cut out. The second call was from the same caller and warned that the guest that was causing a disturbance was in danger, saying their room had a balcony, and asked the 911 operator to send somebody urgently. Medics and local authorities were then sent to the Casa Sur Hotel. Guests stated that they heard violent noises coming from his room. A guest said, "I thought they were working on his room. There was a lot of noise, like heavy lifting, like banging. A lot of loud, violent noises, I thought." Adding, "I saw a lot of hotel people coming in and out of the room, so I thought they were doing some work on the room." However, the loud noises returned. "So, about 4 p.m., 4:30 p.m., I started hearing some more noise," he said. "I heard a really loud, violent scream around 4:45 or 5 p.m. Police arrived around 5 p.m., hearing a loud bang coming from the courtyard around 5:04. Payne was on his balcony where he fainted and fell over the railing. Payne fell from the third floor balcony of the Casa Sur Hotel. Payne fell 14 meters or around 46 feet onto the concrete below. Authorities concluded that he was dead upon impact. The injuries he sustained were incompatible with life. When Liam's room was eventually raided, they found broken furniture, broken electronics, countless drugs, makeshift drugs, and alcohol was found in his room. There is still an investigation going on who supplied Payne with drugs, the main suspect being a night worker who had a good relationship with Payne. After all, there had been countless drugs found in his room. On October 15th, there was allegedly 2 women with Liam the night before and the day he died. They were questioned by police and named on national television. However, it was concluded that they were just with him, but had nothing to do with his death. Prosecutors questioned around 5 people, including the 2 women that had been with Liam Payne in the hours before his death, for a reconstruction of his last hours. He was with 2 women where they had access to drugs. These women were key witnesses in reconstructing the hours before his death. On October 16th, Liam posted his last Snapchat picture. It was a selfie taken in the mirror with his girlfriend Kate. Obviously, it was taken before October 16th, since Kate was in Florida at the time. Payne spent his final days donating money to GoFundMe accounts for sick children. Live on Snapchat, he said, as a parent, seeing poor young sick people hit differently. He said, "As a father, it hits differently. I would want everyone in the world helping. I have been spending the past few nights finishing off the donations so they can get the surgeries that they need. I can't look at a sick child and not see bear. I can't, and I won't. I'm not asking for people to say well done or I'm amazing. I don't give an F about what people think about me. What I care is that that child lives the life that it's supposed to." Outside the hotel, fans gathered with tear-stained cheeks as they made a memorial of candles and colorful flowers that covered the streets. They taped up portraits of Payne and wrote heartfelt notes in his honor. One fan said, "It's very painful that it's gone so unexpectedly. Obviously, I came here to honor him, because it would be an ugly way to go if we didn't honor him." Liam's legacy lives on not only through his music and media, but also through the hearts of his fans. One family saying, "We are heartbroken. Liam will forever live in our hearts. We'll remember him for his kind, funny, and brave soul." News of Liam's death spread like wildfire around the world. Nearby fans brought candles to tribute Liam and sung songs together, trying to reconnect what had been taken from them. Liam's ex-bandmates expressed their deep sorrows, many of them going on a hiatus or taking a break. Kate Cassidy says that she is at a complete loss. She thanks the fans for their kind words and love that had been sent her way. As soon as Liam's dad heard the news of his death, he flew to Argentina to stay with his son until he could make a safe return back to where he came from. Fans around the globe share their sorrow for not only losing a member of One Direction, but losing a uprising solo career. Payne had just released a song called Teardrops, with the final track called Do No Wrong being postponed due to the loss. Known for his kindness and generosity and love of music, Payne is being memorialized through his music and through his loved ones.